Welcome back to another episode of DentChem. I'm Tom. You've watched the instructional video on how to name low priority groups, and now it's time to get some practice. Try these on your own. Mess them up. When you miss a question, you know you've learned something, and that's the whole point. So try these on your own. I encourage you, try them. You shouldn't be confident. I wouldn't expect you to be, but get them wrong. It's how we're going to learn. And don't limit yourself to just these example problems. Seriously, draw a bunch of lines on the board, throw some halogens on there, some nitro groups, and try and name the thing yourself. That's going to be great practice. Let's start up here in the top left. We're going to name this compound first. My longest carbon chain, and you've already done this, so I can go through quick. Longest carbon chain here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be pentane. I'm going to number them left to right, so my nitro substituent group is in the lowest number possible. I'm going to put the nitro group on number 2, rather than if I went this way, it would be on carbon number 4. So I've named this thing pentane. That's my root. And I have a nitro group in the 2 position. So number first, 2, nitro, pentane. And there we go. Let's keep it moving. Got some fluorines on this carbon chain. Let's number our carbon, identify longest carbon chain. Same thing every time. When dealing with low priority functional groups, we'll get more advanced here shortly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My root should be hexane. Should I number them left to right or right to left? Looks like left to right is going to get me lower numbers for my substituents, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. 5, 6. Okay. A little bit of a challenge here because we have multiple substituents of the same kind, but we're going to stick with the rules. Number first, substituent, root. So numbers, let's list our numbers. Careful here because we have 2 fluorines on position 2. So how I'm going to do that, I'm going to say 2, 2 again, and then our fluorine on carbon number 3, try fluorohexane. And draw that absolute cleanest. But if you can't read it, listen here. It's 2, 2, 3, trifluorohexane. And what that means, trifluoro, I have 3 fluoro groups, and they're located on carbon number 2 again, and carbon number 3. 2 on carbon number 2, 1 on carbon number 3. There's 3 of them total, and they're on a hexane carbon chain. Last example here. Again, try it on your own. Screw it up if you have to. That's the whole point. 2 groups here. I have a chloro group and iodo group. Longest carbon chain. Let's go ahead and see what we have here. Looks like to me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 carbons, that's going to be octane. Hopefully I can space this out okay. Octane there. And to help visualize this, I am going to outline the longest carbon chain in blue. There's my longest carbon chain. I have an iodo group here sticking off, a methyl group here, and a chloro group down here. My substituents are everything that are not in blue, not part of the carbon chain. 3 substituents, and if I number them from left to right, I'm going to get some high numbers. I'm going to get a 7 and an 8 over here. Not so good if we have an octane. Notice, however, if I number right to left, black marker out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Notice when I number right to left that my substituents are now in low number positions, comparatively, relatively, if I went the other way. My groups are in 1, 2, and 6. Those are a lot lower than 3, 7, and 8. All right, I've put everything in the right position. I've identified my substituents. I have the root name. I'm ready to name this thing. What should come first, chloro, iodo, or methyl? Chloro. When we get to this point, we have to think about alphabetical order. So chloro group's going to come first. Chloro group is on position 6, so I will say 6 chloro. Next, I have either a methyl or iodo group. What should come first? I comes before M in the alphabet, so I'll do iodo, and I will say 1 iodo. I capitalized it there. Probably shouldn't have to do that. And lastly, a methyl in the 2 position. So 2 methyl. 6 chloro, 1 iodo, 2 methyl, and the whole thing is octane. I don't have enough time right now to give you, I could do more example problems, but I encourage you to make your own. That will be more beneficial in learning nomenclature. Start with alkanes, low priority. We're going to keep working together. But this, hey, great for you if it's enough, but if not, make your own example problems or test someone else, test a friend that's also taking the class. All right, low priority groups. There you go. We're going to keep moving up priority ladder and nomenclature. Like this video, please. Subscribe to DentChem. Keep DentChem free, accessible to all, and OChem easy. Thank you for watching.